Here's your Storm Track 7 forecast.
Good evening, Eastern Iowa. I'm Storm Track 7 meteorologist Danny Cassidy. Well, for tonight into tomorrow morning, we do have a full moon in effect. Now, officially, it's not full until 6:30, but it'll appear as full tonight. The only thing is, we're going to have enough clear skies for it. I think we should, especially later in the night, but of course, not every one of us is up past midnight or even a little bit earlier than that. And it is officially called the snow moon, but not really any snow to go along with that festive title. But we are going to see a little bit of a chill, especially we've already experienced it. We'll continue to see a chill overnight. Winds will be a little bit strong until about midnight, about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then we'll die down to only about 5 miles per hour tomorrow morning. And you see that shift from the northeast to the south-southwest. So some warmer air will be moving in rather quickly. So we won't be cold for too long, but it will be a little bit chilly for tonight and to start off our Saturday. You could see a little bit of some wet flakes that maybe hit the ground, but they're not going to accumulate just because how warm it's been. It's not going to be very heavy, especially off to our east where a little bit more of that moisture is. But after 10 o'clock, again, you're seeing some cracks in the clouds. That's where we could see that moon peek out. And definitely by after midnight, we'll see it really start to clear out. Plenty of sunshine to start off tomorrow morning. Temperatures in the upper teens and low 20s, so definitely a little bit of a chill. By noon, though, not too bad. Upper 30s and a couple of 40s possible. And then during the afternoon, maybe a few clouds roll in, but otherwise a nice way to start off our weekend. So for tonight, those lows, upper teens to low 20s, definitely feeling a lot more like February. Mostly cloudy early with clearing skies and a wind that'll die down through the overnight hours. Then for tomorrow, again, our normal high is 36. This has been cold for us in the 40s, low to mid 40s to the south and east, or I should say just to the central and east. Upper 40s, maybe close to 50 to the west with some warmer air moving in from the west, and those winds will pick up during the afternoon. Your city-by-city forecast for Waterloo, Dubuque, Cedar Rapids, and Iowa City. So, yeah, look how short-lived this is. Sunday, we're already into the 60s for some areas. Monday could see some 70s, which the all-time, at least for Waterloo, record for February is 71. So Monday's going to get close to that. And then Tuesday arrives, which will bring a little bit of a shift, a temporary shift like we're seeing now with some cooler weather and maybe some thunderstorms and some snow. So Monday, that warmer air starts to or continues to move through, and then Tuesday, now this timing can change a little bit, but this is how it looks as of now. Tuesday morning, start to see maybe a little bit of rain, especially off to the west and northwest, but then with some cooler air on the backside, we could see that transition into snow as early as maybe that afternoon or evening commute. But with how warm it's been and how quickly the system will be moving through, I don't think there's going to be a ton of accumulation with this. Right now, maybe a couple of inches. Again, it's still a little bit far out, but I think, again, with how warm it's been, it's just going to be tough for it to stick. But when we head through the overnight hours, this would be the best chance of accumulation, obviously with the sun down and overnight temperatures dropping, and that'll move out by Wednesday morning. So again, this timing, of course, could change as well as the system overall. But what this has done is trended the severe weather threat farther southeast just due to the timing of the storms. So you can see that yellow all out of eastern Iowa and now more towards the St. Louis and Chicago area. Of course, this could always shift back and forth a little bit, but for now, since it's coming a little bit earlier than expected, that risk has moved a little bit farther to the southeast. With that, though, I think no matter what, we'll see those temperatures really start to drop off. So a high of 64 on Tuesday, a low of 17, so nearly a 50-degree difference. Going to be quite an interesting kind of setup here, especially during the day on Tuesday. You might walk into work not needing a jacket. You'll probably leave definitely needing a jacket, especially with those winds very strong into Wednesday. But again, look how quickly we rise back into the 60s by Friday, and it looks like it'll be a very nice start to our March.